We return with more Dead by Daylight. Is the 8th of the month, so we only have about 5 days left to hit rank 1, which will be the 6th month in a row that I have done so. So no beating around the bush today, we're just going to get it over with, get it done. I am rank 3 with 2 pips, which means I have 8 more to go to hit that glorious, glorious rank 1 yet again. So without further ado, we'll just jump right in, get it done, get her done. See how things go. Standard layout, loadout. Probably should do a video explaining like the decision tree behind my particular loadout and the usage of it at some point. But we'll see. All depends. All depends. All depends. We'll see what kind of killers we'll play against today. Could too, because it's not the weekend like it was last time. Seems like that could have been a Mori. Hard to say. Hard to say. But when the killer puts up, yeah. I lost my train of thought. Oh, when the killer puts up an offering and it's hidden, it's gonna be a Mori. So I will need to play around it. Look for totem. Nope. Have not seen any traps. Have not seen any pig. There he is, so it's not that. Oh, come on. I guess it is the pig after all. I'm gonna wait in this. Not the greatest of starts. Alright, Premonition's not going off, so that's okay. Oh, that was space, okay. It's like, why is there 2 buttons? So I'm standing right in front of a locker. You can tell my mind is totally in it right now. Oh boy. And of course you opened it. You had no reason to open it other than the guy was running around there. Probably a little bit of noise, but there was almost no reason to open that other than there was a guy right there that was running back, that basically ran around in front of me. Oh, that's also why, because there's a hex totem right there. Oh, this is a shitty first match. And it started. At least I know she's over there. I'm gonna go this way. Take a guess. There's another headstone in there. Oh, this sucks. I gotta hit these grates. Now when I'm trying to futz around like this, I gotta hit these grates. Okay, there we go. I'm actually not going to go back to those hex totems because I'm pretty sure it's on the ground right now. Knowing there are two right next to each other like that. And I don't think there's totems on the field otherwise. Oh, no, it is Devour Hope, so I'm going to pop these. There's Devour Hope, and there's another one farther down, so I know that it's... One of these is Devour Hope, the other one's Soul of the Hunt. So that was one. I'm going to go for the other. So I got Thrill the Hunt. And this one will be Devour Hope. There we go. Both have been gotten. going all the way around. So what I'm going to do here, actually take advantage of the fact that she has make your choice on, is I'm going to do that, and it's going to reset my timer. Well, it's actually not going to reset. I'm not going to get the double effect of make a choice. So this exposed timer is going to go down by quite a bit. And now it's gone. She's over there. She is not looking the right way, so we got away with it. Good. And we'll head right back. Oh, nope, she found somebody. Double down, what the hell? Oh, does that make it? Why is that person exposed? Does that also make your choice? Okay, so that's a Mori. That's the Mori that was just used. Probably was going for the kill one survivor by your hands with the pig daily ritual. And it had both Devour Hope and a Mori as a backup. Oh, sprint burst. God damn it, why you fail me? Hi, sweetheart. Oh, she's now chasing the guy that had the trap on his head. I think went off. The pig was over this way. Fortunately, I do not have permanent. Nope, that's a Mori. Okay. Alright, so now I need the trapdoor. So I know you went that way, so I'm going to go this way. Which will give my Premonition time to reset while I look on this side. And I'm going to gamble and guess you went that direction and go this way. This is where Premonition is really going to come in handy if I use it right. She may have already found it, though. I'm gonna guess it's this way. Premonition pop yet. Okay, Premonition just popped. This leads me to believe she's over. It's somewhere over there. No, it's over here. Okay. Well. There we go. Started out not great, but okay. Not the greatest of starts, but we got it. Ooh, gold on everything. Missed Benevolent and Lightbringer by a touch. Otherwise that would have been a double pip. Oh well. Good progress. 1 down, 7 to go. 1 down, 7 to go. Yay! We did the thing. Wait, how's this escape it? Obviously over evasion, because we're going to evade this boss. I don't really care for Deja Vu as a perk. So we get leader. Getting closer and closer towards having all the teachable perks unlocked. Now we can just start leveling people up, banking blood points, making sure every character loadout is exactly the way I want it. So I don't have to worry about too much about any particular daily rituals, although all the ones I have right now are color related. Depending on how quickly we manage Survivor Rank 1, we may do those this stream. We shall see. We shall see. See, we shall. Let's see here. Forgot to launch this. So while that's loading, we shall launch something. Where is it? There it is. Bye-bye. Hello, Ribco. How are you this fine evening? We needed 8 pips to hit rank 1. We have hit 1 in our first match. 1 down, 7 to go. And that will be, again, rank 1 Dead by Daylight Survivor for the 6th month running. Which, starting into it, felt a lot more difficult than it actually was. Like when I got it first back in August of last year, it felt like an actual accomplishment. Now it just feels like, I mean, it's not that hard. It's more so getting the right set of perks that works for you, and just getting used to how you play against really any of the killers. Oh. This is a hillbilly. There it goes. Yep, that's a hillbilly. Alright, I shall go back to where you were, because that will be the last place you circle around and check. Is there a... Where is it around here? I mean, there's one there. Is there one back here? There is not. It's only that one from me. Yeah, it's the only generator I see on this side of the map is the one right over there. So there's a double tractors, but again, not really anything else. Let's see the spotlights. Oh, there's a DC. Well, that's unfortunate. Now there's a double DC. Oh, come on. Well, so much for this one. Well, that was a complete and total waste of time. That was a complete and total waste of time. There needs to be way harder of a punishment for leaving. Although, to be fair, there also needs to be the servers so that that bullshit doesn't happen. What fucking garbage. One, as a killer, you shouldn't get jack shit for that, because your shitty connection forced somebody to DC before the match even started, and then because your shitty connection forced somebody to DC, then two other people then just rage quit. Yeah. I mean, it is way more difficult. Anytime there's a DC like that, it really, even though it cuts down one generator, it still incredibly benefits the killer more so than anything else. But by then also rage quitting, then by doing so, if not trying, you actually force the killer to DPIP as well, which punishes the killer for their connection being crappy, but really isn't anything that they have too much control over. So every single person in that map should have lost the pip. Except maybe the person who didn't connect, because if you're unable to connect to a game, you're not actually punished for that because you're not in the game in the first place. I think that's how it works. But I am not sure. So we'll try this again. So unfortunately that washed out the game we just played. We're back down to need 8 more. I don't see him. Where is he? Is he in the garage? Yeah, it's probably in the garage. Okay. And we'll keep going. Yep. Well, it's definitely in the gas station. Ah, crap. Nope, couldn't get the power. Honestly speaking, I should have stopped running against the spirit because the spirit sees run tracks. So technically I should have tried to go sideways As soon as she activated, as soon as I saw her stop, because I should have been watching and looking for the activated power. Now both these are running, so the spirit should actually be chasing one of them. Yep, so she's a run tracks immediately on that person. And that person's on the generator, which she's heading back towards the hook, which is, you're never supposed to do. You're never supposed to run back towards where somebody's hooked. And you're also not supposed to run towards where the generator's being popped. And now she's just hovering the... This is so terrible. Do not loop a killer right next to somebody who's on the hook. That is like 101, don't be a dumbass. Well, the one person was being a moron and trying to loop the killer right next to where I was on the hook, and the other one was waiting to make sure the unhook wasn't safe. So one person was playing it wrong, the other person was actually playing it right. Yes, you might be able to loop the killer right there, but you're basically throwing somebody else under a bus by doing it. Because they can easily break off immediately once you get an unhook. Yeah, it'll be alright. Yes, he did get hooked. I think the spirit has barbecue and chilies, so I'm hoping Premonition will give me the alert if she comes this way. I do need the altruistic progress though. Oh, there's already somebody running that way, so never mind. Cautiously. Okay, never mind. Fucking ran him right to me. Yeah. Gee, thanks, asshole. Part of being able to play well at rank one, at high ranks is getting the most out of matches that are absolute garbage. But it doesn't help when the people you're playing with are absolute garbage themselves. And basically throwing you under the bus. Which unfortunately is what you see later, closer and closer towards end of month, is people that they get their ranks not because they're good, but because they kind of just throw other people under the bus, and that's how they get better at what they do. So unfortunately now I'm the one being chased because basically I've got screwed over. That was a dumb decision. But I don't care. Whether you play with people that actually know what the hell they're doing, the number one thing they do not do is they do not run the killer around somebody that has a hook, or they do not run them specifically into a place where somebody's trying to work on a generator. If they're going to loop, they're going to loop in places where they're not fucking somebody over. And the people that don't, that can't play for shit, that don't belong at these high ranks, are the people that exactly do that. But they don't get punished for it, so they don't learn. They don't get punished for it at all. Seriously, 800... This is why I need to do the rank 1 earlier in the month. Because the only people who can do it right away are the people that don't screw up nearly as much as the people that are getting matched with now. I went from the first month's getting it to thinking, well, this is an accomplishment, to realizing that no, this is just grinding. And if you're this late into a month and around there, that's when all the bad people come out. The thing was, like, the second or third month I just got there within the first 5 days or so after a reset. And at that point, it was actually fun playing the game. Because you have a bunch of people at rank 1 that know what the hell they're doing. And nobody's like, and because they're all at rank 1 or they're already all that high, they don't have to necessarily pull shit to make sure that they get there. So you don't have as many camping, you don't have as many try-harding, you just have people that are actually enjoying the game. When you get stuck here, then you have people that are grinding hundreds and hundreds of games a month trying to get to rank 1, when it really should only take you maybe about 50 to 60. Shouldn't take you that many, because it's not that many pips. But it's also set up in a system where as long as you're grinding enough, then probably should be able to get there. I mean, it's even the same for killer. You do kind of have to know what you're doing. But being able to hit rank 1 is a lot more about just, can I grind enough to get there? Like, even then, run track straight to your generator, pop it, and then the killer knows where you are from a long way away. And now I'm stuck here because she's looping around right here. Yep. Sure enough, right there. Well, at least they'll be altruistic points. And this is Evader right now. because I am technically within radius. And bring it back and forth. Pallet. There's the killer power activated. Going towards the generator. This will be that way. And through. Alright. Now it's safe. And you run right toward... okay. I'm sorry, that's just dumb, is what that is. Especially if the killer has dying light. Oh, there's Hex Road on the field. No fear, I can't even roll. I didn't even know that or hunt controls because I had to get pinned down. Oh well. Oh, that was actually a cyclist? That looked like I missed. That looked for sure like I missed. Hello. No, fuck it up. Okay then. You fucked it up. So don't mind me, I'll just be finishing this over here. Thank you very much. Nope, that was too early. I hate those short ones with Hex Room because they're almost impossible to hit. But all in all, it's not too bad. Long ways away from when that perk used to be, well, they have Hex Ruin, you can't do generators, just don't even try. Now it's like, well, just hit the grates. It'll be fine. Just get good, man. Oh, well, that's a DC. Oh, no, that's a Mori, I think. Because you did have Mori on. Here's the Hex Ruin. Oh, come on! That attack radius is such bullshit. Upstairs. Over here, because then I can actually see where that blood trail's gonna... I need that blood trail to go away. Good. Yes, hop out. Leave me alone. You know nothing. You know nothing. Okay, you know nothing. I heal. Just heal me already. Don't bitch off like you used to. Oh, well. Really? God damn it, dumbass. You are just garbage skill checks. Yes, yes, I know you want to protect it because you're a punk. Yes, go save your friend already. Babysit your precious Hexer and perk. Because all 3 survivors want to hover around it for some reason. Yes, I see you over there. Yeah, I mean, if you pick me out, you pick me out. It's okay. Well, alright. Well, we're just gonna do this. Yes, there we go. And you're over there just doing fuck all because you can't... Oh, okay then. One, the hex totem is right over here. 2, you already proved that you can't do generators that are hex run. Do you just... okay. I don't know what you're doing, but you're just... These are the kind of players that do not belong higher than rank 5. If that. Oh, and now you're running him towards the fucking hook. Oh, actually, you weren't being followed. Never mind. I'm gonna do this, this, this. Here we go. Yeah. I don't even fucking care. Playing with this Nia is absolute total cancer. I swear. The Hex Totem's also right over there. I ran us away from it so you could go... I swear. So fucking cancerous. I'm just gonna fuck off, so screw you guys. I'm leaving. I don't give a fuck. I know the Hex Totem's there. I'm gonna reset and do what the fuck I want. Ah, shit. Alright. Let's reset to the corner of the map. Get healed up. So much for that idea. At least you can get the fucking Hex Totem, thank God. All it took was me just basically giving myself on my entire all 3 hooks for you to do it. Better didn't get a pip off of that. I did good. God. Yeah, that's a reason why you're ranked 6 and not any higher than that, because you are shit. There's a reason why you're that low. I really needed to do this earlier in the month. So you know what? Let's dig into the stash we have here. Considerably increases repair speed. Let's hold yellow toolbox on. That. And we're throwing that one. I still got a pip out of that match, which is kind of how you have to play that if you really want to rank. Is even in matches where that kind of garbage happens, you still have to find a way to be sorted enough to get there. So there is that. So really the secret to ranking up is more so not too hard focusing on gender production and making sure you get out, but more so making sure that you get enough points in the different areas to be able to then salvage a pip even if the match is kind of terrible for you. Because the keys early on with that was making sure that I stayed hidden so that I got evader points for the person that was just kind of looping around next to me. So making sure I got the evader points out of that, as well as get the safe altruistic points out of unhooking them, even though they immediately ran away and did their best to make it an unsafe unhook. It was still making sure the kill was too far enough away that even if they screwed it up, that it still wouldn't matter too much. Especially since they changed the way you rank up away from straight blood points. When it used to be straight blood points, there was a very definite emphasis on making sure that you did get out, because getting out was a huge difference in blood points compared to not getting out. Now, because it's split into different categories, it sets up, switches your priorities a little bit more in terms of how you want to be successful in terms of your rankings, so that you can actually pip up and advance. All those kinds of things. I didn't think I was going to have to hit that skill check. I haven't seen any action at all. Oh, this is the split map, that's why. Hello. Most of the actions probably happen on that side of the map. This is a Legion, though. There's a Legion with add-ons because I can see that hit taken off a little bit to start with. Hello. So we're going to pop a lot on this side of the map, which is going to consolidate the map to that side, which is a downside of this particular map in general, and one of the others, like all Haven Records, or whichever map it is, it also split in terms of two major sections of the map with a somewhat divided in the middle. Okay, so this Legion is not splitting up focus. So that's one person who just continues to hit that person. Which is not directly how you really use Legion to maximum effectiveness. You split it up and make sure it applies to everybody. But what now is the case is this map is now consolidated just to this side, which does benefit the Legion. So the map is now it's a split map, but all the stuff on this side is now done. So it's actually, it would be pertinent to have one person or one survivor lure the Legion over to this side of the map and run them on a chase, where the other 3 generators, which will all be on this side of the map somewhere, will leave them open to the other 3 survivors to complete. So if you see Will play the killer, he'll run the same tactic, because if he sees a split map, he'll choose, okay, which 3 generators are the closest to each other? I will only care about these 3 generators, and in essence doing so kind of hold the game hostage once it gets to this point, but you give up pretty much everything before getting to that point. I should not actually use my toolbox. There's the Legion. Oh no, is that the Legion? I couldn't tell. Ah! We did get the reset. Oh, why were you hiding in the cabinet at that? Okay. I don't know why you're hiding it, why you chose that particular cabinet to hide in, and why you would hide in a cabinet against the Legion, because that is a absolutely terrible choice. I should be more aggressive going to the altruistic points. Should be more aggressive in going for the altruistic points here, but I'm not. For whatever reason. Okay, so I know they're over there. And we got the sunhook in time. Theoretically, there's also a book on playing against Legion that says do not heal yourself at all, but that's only effective if you are using perks that help yourself when you're injured. Otherwise, absolutely heal yourself while playing Legion. He's coming this way, I know he is. Alright. Oh, that is Deliverance. That is the use of the Deliverance perk. Let's see. This is the one downside of doing this particular strategy. Oh, you missed. Nope, you got me. And now you're gonna split off. Honestly, I think that would be the one thing that I would like to see changed a bit on Legion. Particularly is ensuring that when Legion misses, it's not as much of a free re-hit. Because Legion missing an attack is not a problem for Legion at all. There's actually very, very little penalty whatsoever for missing attack as Legion. More so than any other killer. Without a perk that benefits that even, so. Also, just the fact that that is a thing with Legion, I would like to see that changed first and foremost. Because that's one of the things I could really see being updated that would balance it a little bit more without taking away a lot of its identity. Is the idea of, well, if you miss an attack as Legion, you actually get punished for missing said attack as Legion. Well, that's why you actually heal when you're playing against Legion. Because if you don't heal, then he just walks up and hits you. Yeah, if Legion hits you while you're injured and it's using his dash attack, then obviously it doesn't do anything other than apply the wound to you. But if you're already wounded, then he's just gonna hit you in the first place. He'll just down you that way. Oh, well, there's the trapdoor. If only I had a purple key. At least I know where it is. It's always good having that information. He took her to the basement? Wow, okay. That's a move. Because now it's going to take you a long, long time to get back to this side of the map. You don't like it? So yes, I am going to run you around because that gives my teammates time to set up the exit gates and escape. I don't care if you hook me, I don't care if you kill me, because I have fulfilled my purpose. And I will get a pip this match, although probably only one. I could also try and escape if I wanted to. The other exit gates here, the other one's... One exit gate's here, the other one's there. So that's not too much of a problem. I know the trapdoor's over that way too. So if you're hovering, what I'm gonna do is actually do this. Oh, okay. I didn't even get a third one. Just get out. Just get out. Just get out. There you go. Probably did it wrong. Well, maybe I just need to help you. There's that. There is that. I didn't realize this. There we go. Check this. Yes, very nice. All right. There. Well, as I thought, that was barely a pip, but it does count. So it counts. We're back up to needing 7 left. Let's get more straight up here a little bit more. So how is everyone tonight? I do recognize from my user list that I believe there's some lurkers in the Twitch chat. If you want to, sound off. Especially if those of you are coming from Royale. Well, Royale does give you more points for actually talking, so by all means. By all means do so. I mean, why not? Oh, why did that spike to 320? That's a little bit of a flag, but I think we'll let it pass. Mostly because I'm seeing it stable otherwise, so. A little bit constrained seeing that pop to 320 on the ping, but. Wow, everybody's using a Mori. Must be a lot of those daily rituals going around. I mean, it is 60,000 blood points, so. Doing, sure. College, work. I'm sure you're working hard. Alright. 7 to go. I'm pretty much determined to hit it tonight, so however long I have to go to do that is probably going to be how long I go tonight. Unless I continue getting matches that are just absolute garbage, because then it's not worth it. Here we go. Oop. That's why I went all the way over here. Nope, nope, they're right around there. Okay. Since you're this close, let me get closer just so I can get a Vader off of this. Okay. Oh, Hex Huntress Lullaby. So don't miss skill checks, otherwise this could be very annoying. I will say, Hex Huntress Lullaby, the one of the things that it does make me less likely to do is play for the greats as much. Because you don't want to miss them, and then that adds the power of Hex Huntress Lullaby. But as long as you're not missing anyone, that's actually not too bad. But it looks like people are already missing some skill checks. Good enough for you? Yeah. We'll go with that. Ooh, shit. Going that direction, so now I can come back to this one. I know she's going that way, so we're just going to try and finish this off real quick. A little bit more risk involved, but not too bad. It feels like there's at least been 1 or 2 missed skill checks. Feels like the sound delay towards the actual skill check popping up itself is not as long as it is normally. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of Premonition this match, though. A lot of mileage. I'm curious if she also has Strike Soul to hunt on, because I haven't seen a totem. I haven't seen a totem to test it. One of the things I have found out is when I have Premonition on, I usually play very, very cautious around the Premonition trigger. I see her over there right now, which is why I'm not too worried. Yeah, she's chasing somebody who's looping her. Well, that sucks. She was out of hatchets. That was just a straight mistake. Okay. Not gonna question it. Not going to question it. I'm guessing it was, yeah, so it was that one, so probably closer to that execute. Oh. Well, I mean, you look at history, it kind of makes sense. There is a pattern of it. Hello. Alright, so there is no no-ed on the field because if there was a no-ed on the field, there would already be people down instead of just injured. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I can't tell, is that exit gate open? There is one open, and somebody just straight up went and left. Let's get picked up. Back this direction. I'm hoping you're gonna grab hatchets or you're gonna go. Yes, yeah, I know you're still here. And now this is when I go for it. Ah! It's okay, I got the unhook I wanted. They're healing over there. This exit gate is open. She is healing. She is not hooking me at that one, so that's okay. Oh, that hex totem over there is the Huntress Lullaby. Okay. So she's hovering over there at that exit gate. Please tell me the other exit gate is open? Don't get cheeky with it. Oh shit, fuck. Never mind, never mind. I forgot the fact that... I forgot the lullaby is out there. But I gotta be paying attention to the center of the screen. Because if lullaby hits, then we're screwed. Unfortunately, I've lost Premonition, which sucks. But go ahead, hit me. Get out, dude. There we go. Hex Lullaby, so what that does is for each skill check that is missed, you then get the benefit of, the killer gets the benefit of there's less time between the alert ping and when the actual skill check starts. So usually you have about a second before that like notification time pops up. So there's that sound, and then you'll have about a second before the actual skill check starts. For each rank of Huntress Lullaby, that for each missed skill check, sorry, up to 5. So for each one that's missed, there's less of a warning between the sound and the actual skill check starting. And then at 5 tokens, there's no warning at all. You just don't get the noise. It just pops up on the screen and you have to be ready for it. So now we got 6 pips left. 6 pips left riding. But yeah, I forgot about that skill check thing, and that's why I failed that. I failed the heal check because I wasn't expecting it. Really, if people are not missing their skill checks, it's a pretty useless perk. So you don't see it played as much as you get higher up. But it is a situation where if you miss skill checks, Hex Huntress Lullaby can be so disorienting that it can be harder to deal with than even like Hex Run. Because Hex Run is just on the generators, whereas missing this and like only getting a good skill check is just recent progress. Huntress Lullaby is on any type of skill check whatsoever. There is a burden of power that you have to have somebody start failing skill checks for it to start working. But if you get it if you can get multiple people failing skill checks and actually get tokens onto your Huntress Lullaby without having it then lost, it's actually a pretty good perk. The thing that holds it back from being a higher rank killer perk is the fact that it's unreliable. And not only is it unreliable, but people don't have to fail a skill check to realize that you have it on. As soon as they do one skill check, they will realize that, oh, Huntress Lullaby is on the field. I will say the thing that is a little bit weird for me playing against the Huntress is then after playing a match against the Huntress, then for like a match or two afterwards, I hear the Huntress humming in my ears, even if the Huntress is not the actual killer. Like in this case, it's a trapper. It's a little bit dangerous for running into where he used to be. I did not mean to do that. That is 100% my bad. I was looking for a pallet. So what I am going to do is, since they're no longer running around, oh, you got trapped. So now what I'm going to do, because I pulled that accidentally, I'm going to go back to the generator that was up because I accidentally ran them over here and they'll finish off. Make up for the fuck up a little. Oh, that's Decisive Strike. That is already Decisive Strike trigger. And there you go. That's why I don't use Decisive Strike. Because it ends up not being the best. If you manage to stun, yeah, you get out to kill the graphs, but if you don't get any distance from it, then you're not buying all that much time. Okay, I see you're putting that in a trap. And that trap's popped, and what I'm going to do here is let's just disarm this. There we go. I got lucky on that second disarm because I did not see it there. I was not expecting it at all, but I saw the pop popped up. And I accidentally went towards disarming the trap before healing, so I knew it was there. Hello, Dark Savages. How are you this fine evening? Welcome to the stream. Just some good old Dead by Daylight, trying to get back to rank 1. We're about 6 pips away now. Oop. We got hit so. Stop looping around so I can get out there and... do you mind? Yeah, lead him away. Nope, stop looping him on this so I can get in. Well, that's unfortunate. Actually, let's do this. Well, so much for that. So now I'm going to do what you failed to do and actually run the fuck away. So that the other survivor can potentially come get... Nope, you just killed yourself. Okay. That's cool. That's cool too, I guess. I'm actually going this way. Because if he's going to come around... He's going to be on that side or that side. I want to be out of line of sight. Yep. So there he goes. Okay. Set that trap there. No, he picked it up. He picked one up and set it down. Yes, set down the trap there. Hello, Back. How are you today? Well, tried to double back. Was not successful. I should have a pick on this match, though, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead, let him run off, and then I'm going to try to unhook myself. If I can unhook myself, great. If not, then go find the trapdoor, dude. Go find the trapdoor. Because that should already be a pip, and I'm not going to gain an additional one. And all that good. Double pip matches are very rare. Oh, I actually lost one? I guess because I didn't have any benevolent. Huh. That's weird why Unbroken was only bronze, too. That should have been silver. Well, that was a bit of a mistake, I guess. I thought for sure I had it. I guess because I didn't even have an unhook. And that's really the biggest thing with the benevolent is you gotta make sure that you have unhooks. So I thought for sure I had a pip there. Oh well. That's an unfortunate mistake. Little bit of an unfortunate mistake. Let's see what happens. Alright, you two. That'll work. That'll work just fine. Check something to make sure here. Alright. There we go. It's unfortunately going similar to last stream, as a lot of the early progress has not been there. It's been a lot of back and forth. A couple unfortunate D-pit maps, which it's interesting because when I'm not actually streaming, usually I don't D-pip like that. But that does tend to happen. Is usually when you're streaming, the quality of the gameplay goes down just a tiny bit. Not usually too much, but enough. Enough to where it can be somewhat noticeable at times. I am the obsession. Okay. Cookie's angry, you don't know why? Oh, you should do something about that, maybe? I don't know. Depends on why she's angry. But you don't know why, so, yeah. I guess that doesn't help. Alright, so that's gonna alert the killer to come this direction, so I'm not gonna do that generator. That is Myers. Michael Myers. Hello, buddy. Which means he probably has Dying Light, which means I definitely want to be aware of that. Okay, now I'll get Premonition. The one case where I have to be aware of it is when I'm playing against Michael Myers, I do have to be aware that if they're in Tier 1, if they're Tier 1 Myers, I am not going to get Premonition until they're Tier 2. And if they're using the Tier 1 Myers build, where you stay in Tier 1 the entire time, then I'm not going to get it at all. It ends up being a useless perk. She was trying to attack you earlier. That doesn't seem right. Oh. See, Premonition just went off. Oh, well. That tells me what I need to know. I will come over here. And I'm just gonna run away. Trying to drag you away. You're, yep, you are. Okay, good. Try and drag you even farther away. Yep, there you are. Follow the pretty bit, Feng. The thing about the Myers on this map is it kind of sucks sometimes because you don't have sightlines as Myers. Ooh. Yeah, you have fun with that. He's over there, so I'm gonna go this way. Well. Okay, so he's tunneling this person who is not the obsession. Which, if you're playing Dying Light, would make sense if you were tunneling me instead, but you're not, so there's that. Okay. I do want this altruistic progress because I need it. We made that mistake last game of not getting any altruistic progress whatsoever. Oh yes, I am Dying Light. Okay. Where'd you go? Damn it. I should have healed her. Because being the one that has Dying Light on me, I actually perform altruistic actions, like healing and unhooking way, way faster. So that means I should be doing them whenever I get the chance. Alright, well, so much for that. Alright, good. Well, that's unfortunate. Basement's probably here. Yep, basement's there. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm gonna go the other way. Oh, okay, he is this way. I do not have a good hiding spot. Alright, he's going the other way. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, shit. I'm in this because I have Premonition and that popped with him right there, so I kind of want to be careful. Yeah, there he is. Especially when I'm the Dying Light, I kind of have to play a little bit more careful. Just because if you die as the Dying Light, you screw over your entire rest of your team by doing so. Oh shit! Yep. Same about Myers though. Move speed is slightly slower than most, especially at tier 2. Even more so. Oh, well, so much for that. Have fun with that. I'm being such a bitch this Myers. Yes, I know you're there. I don't know how we don't have the other generators done yet, because that Myers was on me for that long. Well, shit. Well, that's unfortunate. What are these other two doing? Yes, I see you over there. I'm heading next to this generator that's not even started yet, because nobody would think to check there. Alright. Come on, Myers. Come after me, buddy. Nope. Not come after me. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, I do so goddamn much myself. God damn, come on, people. That one's dead. 2, 3, 4. Where the hell is this other guy? What's he doing? Ah, shit. so you're hovering around the trapdoor. That's what you're doing. Okay. I see you. Oh, shit. Yeah. I'm going to actually do something different here. I'm going to go to the basement. I'm going to open the chest that's in the basement. And I'm going to hope that there's a key there. And I'm going to hope that is a purple key or a pink key of some way, shape, or form. And now you got down, so that makes things even worse. Well... he's hovering you. Well, gee, thanks. Those are some of the worst teammates ever. That was, I swear, that is absolutely hilarious. Because I am running around Myers as the dying light the entire time. And if I died, then they're screwed for the entire rest of the match. So that is hilarious. Because the number one thing that screws you over is when somebody's a dying light, they're terrible, and they die in the first 5 seconds, well then you're screwed the entire rest of the match. And the one who actually had altruistic progress and actually did generators... So yeah, I don't get that at all. That is a whole load of butthurt that I'm not even going to touch. Not even gonna touch that. And you know what the fun thing is? There's a video that I can point back to. By the way, I did the first 2 generators and then got tunneled by Myers and looped him forever. And nobody else touched a generator. So I have poof. I don't know what you got, but it ain't poof. Like literally there was so many times where he would be on me. You can see the marks because I am the obsession. So you can see me getting chased. And then I drop it. And then I get chased 5 seconds later. And then I drop it. So I am absorbing all the attention in the world. And you get mad at me. Those are the people that need to stay at rank 10. Those are people that I like to avoid because they're always at rank 10 for the first like 10 days of the month. Before all the good killers get out and go rank 1. Because that's when it's actually fun. Okay. Alright, that one. Yeah. If that's the case, we're just going to go ahead and burn Sprint Burst and go over here. Because why the hell not? You are coming from here. Seriously? Seriously. Too bad, man. Yeah, he has so quick charge on that. His charge up rate on Chainsaw is so damn quick. He has the advanced perk for that. No. Don't pull me off. Pull that other guy off. Ah, he's right there, you idiot. Freaking imbecile. Oh, whew. I got him off before the second tick happened. Oh. Okay. You're just gonna run over there. Yeah, thank you. And I'm gonna go in here. Oh, there was a side strike. And there's a down. So note to self, this hillboy has quick charge on his chainsaw. So it's not going to be anywhere near as easy to loop. Go ahead. Yes, I know you're on me. they finally got a generator. And they're all three right there, so he's gonna chase all three of them. Which one's he after? He is after Dwight, who is looping him next to a pallet. Okay, we're gonna go right here. Oh, insta heal! Wow, nice. But there's the instant chainsaw down. That's why, since she's chasing that guy. I'm not getting any... I should have gotten a decent amount of evader progress there. I'm not getting that much objective progress though. Should be a lot of altruistic progress though. But just not a lot of objective progress, which is unfortunate. Work on that. I'm gonna get this guy. Well, that was a series of bad decisions. Series of very poor decisions. A good hillbilly is very hard to play against, so especially when he has the certain chainsaw perks, because then you can't play around the timing of the chainsaw load as much anymore. It becomes so much easier to hit the chainsaw. Did I at least save perk? I did, because of Iridescent Benevolent. So I at least saved it. Yeah, that's quite a bit of progress. I would say that's the first good killer we've actually seen tonight. That's the first two killers that we've seen tonight that I could actually say, okay, you actually do know how to play. Most of the other ones have been like, well, you kind of got an advantage of people that really don't belong here at the rank, this rank, and are just there because it's this time of month. But that was actually well played. Hello, Serena. You have 6 left. I've only gained +2 with the stream so far, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. No, I don't want to set those because I might get stuck on Lori. I don't want to do that. I hold on to those so much. I should probably use them more, especially as I get to the end of the month and I kind of do the last bit of the grind up to rank 1. But I guess I'm a hoarder that way. Ooh, bloody party streamers. Bloody party streamers. You've also seen like 3 or 4 Moris tonight. Because the one killer that had both Devour Hope and Ebony Memento Mori, which is a little bit overkill, to be fair. Running both Devour Hope and Ebony Memento Mori is a little bit much. Because they kind of overlap each other. But I'm not one to judge, I guess. I'll just have to get earlier to the grind. Oh. Oh, that was a quick DS. Actually, I don't even think that was a DS. That had to be like a flashlight. Okay, you're all there. Okay, so it's cannibal. That's why I didn't hear it, because the cannibal you don't hear across the map. So if somebody's chainsaw down and you don't hear the chainsaw go off, come across the map, then that's when you know it's the cannibal instead of the hillbilly. The only thing that potentially it could be is if it's the bitch huntress build with the single down hatchet. Because that's really the only other killer that can down in one hit from the very beginning of the match. It's a cannibal, the hillbilly, and a specific add-on huntress. Everything else is a trigger that needs to happen first. I mean, there's plenty of other one-hit downs, but they usually require some other type of trigger to occur before that can be met. I have a feeling that the killer is tunneling that one guy. Which is leading to a lot of completed generators. Oh, yeah. That is a definite tunnel. That is a hard tunnel is what that is. In one way, I'm very glad it's not me. Another way, I'm pissed that it's actually happening, because having been the subject of tunnels sometimes, I hate it with a passion. I'm trying to give this person back their item, but I don't know where they went. Which makes it a little bit more difficult to return it. I'm guessing one of the generators is in the building all the way, well, the building all the way out there on that corner of the map. Just completed one here, here, and there. Okay, there's one there. He's looping probably inside of that building. Yeah. Oh, there he is. I did successfully return the item, so there was that. Wow, he really is a tunneling. Yeah, he really tunnels hard. Go for it. Oh wow, I did that loop just in time. And there was a flashlight, okay. There's the pickup. Okay, something there. Alright, that's weird. Is he hovering? Yeah, just go to the exit gate. Just go to the exit gate. Here we are. There we go. I did not get hit at all. I don't think I did enough generator progress. I will get iridescent unbroken, but yeah, I did not get enough evader. So it's those two that I didn't get, because I didn't see him at all. He was tunneling so much, so I wasn't going to get Invader. I'll take that though. So we're up to rank 2. And 5 left. Just realized your side of the stream wasn't live? That could have been a bit of a problem. Hey, Premonition! Why? Because always Premonition. Yeah, because DS is level 40, so I haven't even had DS available on any other survivor to unlock. So I'll probably hit rank 1 this season, or this month, and end up getting that. Actually, I should, let's do that. There we go. All right. Usually there's a gen there. Oh, we'll do this. Because nobody thinks to look right here. Or is this side better? Oh, this side's a bit better. Oh, it's the doctor, so this is actually useless doing that. That would have been absolutely useless hiding there. Because the doctor would just reveal me. How the hell does that work? Like, how even... I mean, yes, there is something to be said about becoming one, but not like that. That's just... yeah, that's just... no. This isn't a Kira and DF thing. Oh. Nice cowboy hat. We're good. We're good. He's not even playing with treatment mode either. Oh, there's a little bit. But he's not getting survivors to rank 3 yet. I wonder if he's waiting. tick too late. That's okay. Yeah. Should have run farther that way instead of trying to play around a loop that didn't exist. Should actually probably hunt for that Hex Ruin instead of leaving it. I've gotten so used to just leaving it nowadays. Oh, there you are. Okay. You know what? I'm actually going to go check for it. Okay. The hex stuff, well, it's basically those totems that are on the ground. It's a specific perk, and all the hex perks are really very specific perks that are powerful, but too powerful not to have any counter to them at all. So it allows them, really, and they were introduced with the Hag. It allows the game to have perks available for the killer that are very, very good, but also a way for the survivors to then deactivate said perks so that it's not completely unbalanced. Because yes, there was a situation where they did not exist in the very beginning. But when the Hag got introduced, then all of a sudden now there is those perks. Yeah, just hang out over there for a bit. We'll finish streaming. Why did he not raid over here? That's disappointing. He must have raided a higher priority target. We'll go with that. Better just didn't have enough viewers to warrant even a raid in the first place. Hello. If the totem is dull, so there's no light on the totem, it's pretty worthless to destroy them. I mean, there's not even a point. There's not even a point to destroying them, to be honest, when they're dull. I mean, if you don't have the viewers, it's really not much of a point in doing it either, so. Oh, basement. Okay. I mean, you do get points for them. When back in the day, when ranking up and picking up was based solely on blood points, there was a point to doing it, but really, there isn't any now. The only reason why people can sometimes do it is because if you... Oh, I just missed it because I was too busy thinking about it. If you destroy them now, it doesn't do anything at the moment, but if you destroy all the totems on the map before the exit gates are open, if a killer has Hex No One Escapes Death, they will not get the benefit of that perk. So that's why you'll see sometimes people do it, is because they don't want to play against Hex No One. So they'll just destroy all the totems so that they can avoid the aspect of having to play against No One Escapes Death. But the benefit you get from doing that really isn't there. You're spending time on something that may or may not come into play. So yeah, you'll see it happen sometimes, but really it's not worth it. Because only the glowy totems are the ones that are actually activated with the hex perks. If it's not glowy, then there's nothing there. That's why I wasn't too worried about missing the struggle, because I knew I had done enough generator progress and enough altruistic actions that probably wasn't going to deep hit. I definitely could have pipped if I hadn't screwed up there, but I didn't at least lose one. So there was that. Yeah, it's alright. Come hither, my minions. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a legion. Shit. You gotta mend yourself. Oh, okay. The mend is actually faster. I didn't realize that. Never mended somebody else. Oh, there's the Hex Ruin perk right there. A little bit of clipping there. Well, come on. Jeez, you're making people lag right now. Your connection sucks, dude, and you feel bad about it. You should feel bad about yourself because it is complete cancer to play against a killer that has clipping like that. It's honestly annoying as all hell. It's bad enough you have to play Legion. Hello. Good. You still haven't finished storyboard? Yeah, you should probably do that. Eventually. Well, good to know that every Legion now plays with Dantophobia, and apparently that is such bullshit. I burned Sprint first because I thought I had to break out of it. That's bullcrap. Yes, all the writing is good. That is indeed one part of the battle. See? I think, huh? Okay. I'm just expecting all the clipping. I'm expecting all the clipping in the world to happen right now. See, that one jumped. That particular one definitely felt like it jumped a bit. There it is. Let's turn it back, so we'll go right back to it. You do decently good at writing. You can at least string some thoughts together. Which is better than a lot of people, to be fair. It's better than a lot of people. Some people cannot string cohesive thought together if their lives depended on it. It's not their forte. There are other things that they're good at, but writing in that function is not one of them. Does it help to do the words first and then the drawings, or the drawing first and then the words? I'm just off now. Palette, run that way. Go for it, dude. I know there's one generator all the way on that side of the map. I've got this one here. There's two guys right there that should come to this once they've done doing whatever it is they're doing over there. And I will go this way now. And go to the generator that's all the way... Oh, it's done. Alright. Okay, that one's being opened. That one's probably also being opened. So we're just gonna hover. Oh, never mind. Damage GTFO. I did want to get out before he hit me then, because he only activates in terms of the hit to seeing where other people are, is if he hits you in the first place. That's the only time it actually activates, is after the first hit. So by running out before he could hit me, I don't sell out the two other people that are trying to also escape. Yeah, there's times to be nice and give over the hit, and there's times where no, you're gonna screw over the other people by giving that hit. Ah, yes. Drawings first, then describe the drawings. Oh, can't do that. We are 4 pips away. 4 pips from rank 1. Getting there. Getting there slowly. So I shouldn't have a problem at all getting this by reset time. Saturday, I believe, will be the last day before it's going to reset. Because the 12th is always the last day. I mean, that does... yeah. That kind of sort of makes sense. Some way, shape, or form. Somehow. You have a wrench? When did I give you a wrench? Well then, go grab some dinner, Will. Oh, we did die earlier, but if I die, I get the perk pip. I don't care. I can die if I get the pip. It's not like it's me dying, it's just the damn character dying. And yes, Dan, you will have the wrench and Will not have the wrench, I guess, because there's no point in us having mod on each other's channel, really. No hex rune. It is a Legion. Twitch looks a billion times better in stream quality. That does not surprise me, to be honest. YouTube does not like my output for whatever reason. In terms of translating it to other people's viewing screens, anyways. It seems to do alright in some other cases, but just for whatever reason. Come over here, dude. Come on, Dwight. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. Good boy. Might be the keyframe setting in Restream. I know Restream did tell me to drop it a little compared to YouTube, but it might be the fact that it is Restream, so I don't know. Okay, this person's not very experienced at playing Legion. Yes, the Twitch emoji. Oh, the Twitch emojis. I think that's what I have as mine too, Will. I had it as a higher keyframe for a while. But just for this one, I dropped it down to 2 keyframe. Because I used to have it higher. So one of Legion's built-in perks is there's a notification that goes off when 2 or more people are working on a generator. So there is that. Granted, I don't know if she was trying to play around that or not. This kill is farming, so This killer's farming. Or not. I was gonna say pick him up so I can... Oh. Well, that's... Really? That was a game crash. So that's fun. I wonder if that game crash is going to cost me pips, because sometimes it does. That would be unfortunate. Because that was right as the hook happened, so... I don't know for sure what kind of went on there. Or how the system treats that. So that's gonna be annoying if it, because normal just like straight up disconnects are double pip loss. So if that's a double pip loss, that's gonna be annoying as hell. Does that drop me back down to rank 3? No, okay. Still where I'm at. Yep. Yeah, just... If I had gotten dropped down to rank 3 off of that, off of a game crash, that would have been annoying as hell. And I would have not been happy. Not would have been happy with it. But, didn't, so... We're okay, I guess. You know. If it's stable around 110 to 120, I can deal with that. If there's jumps like 70 millisecond ping, those are very annoying and difficult to play against because you never know what's going to happen for skill checks. So it makes it almost impossible to hit certain ones. So whenever I see that, that's pretty much an automatic. Just, nope, I'm not dealing with it. Not gonna have it. There we go. Hello, Stargirl. How are you tonight? How are you this fine evening? Actually, is my... No, it actually looks okay. I'm going to double check that real quick, though. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Good. Let's kill that. If it'll let me... Never mind. It's not gonna be a big deal. It's this generator off in the corner. It's usually a good one to try to repair from right away, but the fact that it's also off the corner means that could be not the greatest. Doing all right. Oh, okay. I'll just drop that. I'm fine with that. Yeah, you're getting rid of all these pallets. I don't care. That was an interesting interaction. The tunnel is real though. But I don't even care at this point. You're in a tunnel for so goddamn long. So whenever you hear chainsaw from all the way across the map, hillbilly. Cannibal, the chainsaw sound range is very, very short. So if you're hearing chainsaw all the way across the map, it's never going to be cannibal, it's always going to be hillbilly. Always, always, always going to be hillbilly. This is Chase 101 of Do Not Do. Stop hovering the killer around the person on the hook, please. So I can get the unhook and then be safe. Nope, they're after me now. So I'm gonna do what you failed to do and run them the fuck away, because that's what you're supposed to do. Jeez. Really, I run straight for the person who's on the hook, and the person that's getting chased does the exact same. No, sorry, Vaquito. Empire winner was just a dumbass. What? Get the fuck away from me, dude. Well, there's a trap door. Yeah, good riddance, dude. You deserve that. Honestly, not even gonna bother. Yep. Yep. There we go. Oh, I didn't get a pip for that. Oh well. You literally ran the killer around this guy and completely screwed them. What'd you expect? Alright. do think I would have stopped the stream there just because we're not getting that much progress right now. I do have 4 pips left, so that is half the progress that I needed to get to rank 1. So at least there is something. I'm probably going to end up doing it off stream just because I kind of want to do something else for Saturday when that comes around. If not, Saturday will be more Dead by Daylight and making sure I get to rank 1. However, thank you all for stopping by. I don't think we have enough viewers to really warrant doing a raid for this, so we're not going to do that. I'm not going to worry about that. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, your evening, whatever it is, and we'll catch you next time. See you later.